7, 8, now 10 long years since I've been on the road, writing letters to Virginia of tales untold. Made a wandering soul out of me, my sweet Virginia. Home. Blowing smoke rings in Los Angeles where everybody's cool. San Diego, stolen sunsets cast shadows on the fools. Or maybe California dreaming, no deceiving sweet Virginia. I miss you when I'm roaming, I feel you in my bones. Just when you think I've up and gone, babe, I'm coming home. I lit up New York City, but it dimmed the light in me. Washed my soul in glacial waters, hope the cold could set me free. Nothing quite as pure as your first love, sweet Virginia. No. Blowing smoke rings near Los Angeles where everybody's cool. San Diego, stolen sunsets cast shadows on the fools. Maybe California dreaming, no deceiving my sweet Virginia. No. I miss you when I'm roaming, I feel you in my bones. Just when you think I've upped and gone, babe, I'm coming home. Well, I ain't always happy about the things I've done. I looked the other way when I had your love. Building castles in the desert wasn't any fun. Her wild hair, that's all it was. I miss you when I'm roaming, I feel you in my bones. Just when you think I've upped and gone, babe, I'm coming home. Just when you think I've upped and gone, babe, I'm coming home. Thank you. That song's called Letters to Virginia, and it's a song that I wrote and I dedicated back to my home state where I'm from, which is, in fact, Virginia. Any Virginia people in here? Yeah, all right, there we go, beautiful. I wrote that song, too, because I've lived in a lot of different places as an adult. I've been absolutely the rambling soul to a T. I've lived in 7 major cities over the last 10 years. Kind of always, like, for various reasons, but kind of always in search of something bigger. And you know what? We found it right here tonight with this music. So speaking of rambling, moving around a lot, you really have absolutely no sense of grounding. And I wrote a song for my best friends in college. I went to Virginia Tech, so Hokies, and I wrote this song for my best buddies who, no matter where I lived in the country or what I was doing, how my life was going, these guys always have my back. So this song's for us, and this song's called Revelers Ramblers. This song's also the title track to my album that's coming out in a month. And ain't nobody heard this song yet. You ever hit a bump in the road, look down just to find you got miles and miles to go, no directions? Then your buddy tracks you down and says, Time to bring your broke ass home to the rowdiest revelers and ramblers that this town's known. Now I'm thinking, yeah, let's fire up a good time again. Miles don't make a man feel far. They'll catch you in the right where you are. Brothers forever and always, it's the same blood we bleed. See these boys, yeah, they're with me. Laughing loud, never feeling shame, and a tattooed arm with all your names. Talking shit, now I'm thinking maybe God's at this bar, 'cause the hits never leave a scar. The moon is rising, so tip up the whiskey and smoldered cigars while we sing it aloud one more time to a Rambler's guitar. Miles don't make a man feel far. They'll catch you in the right where you are. Brothers forever and always, it's the same blood we bleed. See these boys, yeah, they're with me. See these boys, yeah, they're with me. Miles don't make a man feel far. They'll catch you in the right where you are. Brothers forever and always, it's the same blood we bleed. See these boys, yeah, they're with me. See these boys, yeah, they're with me. We're just revelers and ramblers, oh, and they're with me. That one fucking rocks. The studio version of that one, and when we get the full band, man, get ready to rock out. That one's gonna be tight. So I mentioned I was moving around a lot, and definitely have been living the life of a rambler for the last 10 years since I graduated college. Actually, it might be more than 10 years now. Anyway, so I've kind of moved around to a lot of different places. I've seen so many different things, met so many different kinds of people. It's been such a blessing. And for the first major part of that journey, I was with the same person. I was married, was with my partner, thought for life, and then shit happened and life happened, and it caused just complete decomposition of any sense of stability in my life. But it was a really, really great lesson to learn and a really great thing to go through, because I wouldn't be the man that I am today, and I wouldn't be on this stage right now if that hadn't happened. So that being said, I wrote a song. And I wrote this song about a year ago, and it was after I had gotten back from a wedding, one of my best friend's weddings, and it was the first time that I had seen my ex-partner in public after we decided that we were going to get a divorce, and it was just the weirdest thing being at someone else's wedding with your ex-partner. It's just, as anybody else, it's fucking weird, okay? It's just weird. And so I thought I was like, man, I'm ironclad here. I've done so much work on myself. This is going to be fine. I've worked so hard to make myself a better person, and to stabilize myself. And then I got home from the wedding after I passed with flying colors. I thought I did so well. And then my roommate in San Diego, she was like, man, I was kind of surprised. I thought you would have said like you came home and you had like broken down, or you like wrote a song about it or something. I was like, girl, no, I'm good. And then as soon as we both, said peace, we got to get back to doing work, we both shut our doors, and I started just uncontrollably bawling, just bawling, and soaked in that experience in a way that I had been pushing away. And so this next song is called Signed Love Tommy, and it's a really cool testament to the fact that you can still love someone, even if it's in a different way, and that you don't have to, the love doesn't have to end, maybe it just takes a new form. So here we go. It's been forever since I held you, longest since I felt something. The nights were wide awake, we had it all, and then nothing. Used to love them. Now I hate weddings. Said you learned to swim, but I can see you barely treading. How you doing? Small talk only gets you so far. Everybody's climbing up, you had to reach your walls. Hard to keep love out with your perfect skin. And I hope someday you let someone in. You let someone in. Now I sit on mountaintop, a lonely paradise, where black-tide friends see our disaster and celebrate and rise. You know I never got a chance to tell your mother that I'm sorry. I can't look at the letters signed Love Tommy. I didn't see it, no, I felt it on your wrist. A band of silver that I thought you'd never miss. 'Cause it reminds me of me, and it reminds me of you. And guess what? I still have mine too. It's just the way things are. You told me that you're fine. When I hugged you, felt your heartbeat, and I felt the break in mine. Fly away, oh fly away, to the path I've got to follow. The sun might call my bluff. So now I sit on mountaintop, a lonely paradise, where black-tide friends see our disaster and celebrate and rise. You know I never got a chance to tell your mother that I'm sorry. I can't look at the letters signed Love Tommy. Oh, 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 now I sit on mountaintop, a lonely paradise, where black-tide friends see our disaster and celebrate and rise. You know I never got a chance to tell your mother that I'm sorry. I can't look at the letters signed Love Tommy. So now we're gonna have the cake and we're gonna eat it too. And in the morning go our separate ways. It's what we have to do. You know I never got a chance to tell your mother that I'm sorry. I can't look at the letters signed Love Tommy. Oh, 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 signed Love Tommy. Oh, 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 signed Love Tommy. Thank you. A lot of emotion in that song. Let's play something brighter, shall we? Anybody here grow up listening to the Dixie Chicks? Yeah, or the Chicks as they're called now. Everybody had fantasies of being swept away by a cowboy, I guess. So I'm gonna play this song. Make everybody happy. All right. I wanna touch the earth, I wanna break it in my hand, I wanna grow something wild and unruly. I wanna sleep on the hard ground in the comfort of your arms, on a pillow of blue bonnets and a blanket made of stars. Oh, it sounds so good to me. Yes, it sounds so good to me. Cowboy, take me away. Fly this girl as high as you can into the wild blue. Set me free, oh, I'll pray. Closer to heaven above and closer to you. Closer to you. I wanna walk and not run. I wanna skip and not fall. I wanna look at the horizon and not see a building standing tall. Wanna be the only one for miles and miles, except for maybe you and your simple smile. Well, it sounds so good to me. Yes, it sounds so good to me. Cowboy, take me away. Fly this girl as high as you can into the wild blue. Set me free, oh, I'll pray. Closer to heaven above and closer to you. Closer to you. Closer to you. I wanna touch the earth, I wanna break it in my hand, I wanna grow something wild and unruly. Well, it sounds so good to me. Yes, it sounds so good to me. Cowboy, take me away. Fly this girl as high as you can into the wild blue. Set me free, oh, I'll pray. Closer to heaven above and closer to you. Closer to you. And I said, cowboy, oh cowboy, cowboy, take me away. And I said, cowboy, oh cowboy, cowboy, take me away. I'd like to take a quick thank you to the Hotel Café for having us here. So everyone in the room who made this possible, thank you guys so much. You guys fucking rock. And also, yeah, round of applause for these guys. And then absolutely none of this would be even remotely possible without the man sitting next to me, Greg Pager. Look at him. I'm going to make him blush. This is Greg Pager, everybody. Today is actually a really, really crazy, significant day. Today is exactly the year to the date that I moved to Los Angeles after deciding I was quitting my tech job of 10 years and was going to take this crazy dive into the dream of making music for a living. And the for a living part is not happening yet, but it's coming. We're working on that part. But I wanted to say a huge thank you to Greg. He's been with me since day one. It's kind of funny. I was initially talking to this one guy, Sam, and Sam couldn't produce with me, and he handed me over to Greg. And since this first session we had, it was just complete chemistry. I came in with a bunch of voice notes because I didn't play any instruments at the time a year ago, and I was like, here, I thought of all these parts to all these songs. Now let's make them. You know? So, the magic isn't possible here without Greg, and I just want to say thank you. Last summer, right before I ended up moving to LA, I made that sweet little decision when I was in a little romantic country called Italy. Is anybody going to Italy this summer? Yeah. Oh, some people are like, well, I don't know. I don't want to make everyone else feel bad. We might have the soundtrack to your vacation right here. This song I wrote over in Italy. I was looking over Florence last year when I was like, you know what, I'm doing it. We're going all in. I was solo tripping in Italy. I was like, we're doing it. And then a few days later, I ended up writing this song here. So it's a real cute one. It's real cute. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Turned on my radio to an Italian love song. Wheels touched down 3 hours ago, been alone too long. A figment of my imagination, you rose from marble floors. Infatuation or adoration, ti amo mi amore. Ti amo mi amore, the love I'm looking for is on the way. Oh, is it just how I imagined? Does it feel the way it seems when you look inside a photograph of an Italian dream? I never met you, baby, but I think about you all day long. Oh, when I turn on my radio to an Italian love song. An Italian love song, yeah. Grab my hand and belt it out, Bocelli at a key. You could tell I didn't know the words, but you still sang with me. We danced our way on cobblestones to Herculean lands. Apollo sang and Venus rang, parading in romance. Te amo mi amor, the love I'm looking for is on the way. Oh, is it just how I imagined? Does it feel the way it seems when you look inside a photograph of an Italian dream? I never met you, baby, but I think about you all day long. Oh, when I turn on my radio to an Italian love song, an Italian love song, yeah. I hang on to your every word so I can sound like you. I see the way you're walking now, it's the way I'm walking too. Adore those deep blue eyes of yours, they're the envy of the sea. How you spit your Aperol and twirl spaghetti just like me. Is it just how I imagined? Does it feel the way it seems when you look inside a photograph of an Italian dream? I never met you, baby, but I think about you all day long. Oh, when I turn on my radio, when I turn on my radio to an Italian love song. An Italian love song, yeah, yeah. An Italian love song, an Italian love song, yeah, yeah. Ti amo mio amore, ti amo mio amore, yeah, yeah. Ti amo mio amore. Ti amo mio amore, yeah, yeah, yeah. That one's cute, isn't it? Do we have anybody Italian in the room? Yeah, Italians love shit like that. All right, I'm gonna do a little solo thing, which is gonna be real fun. So, you know, like, I think whenever I first started releasing music, everyone was like, he's country. And then people are like, no, he's rock. And some people are like, I don't know what he's doing up there. You know, I don't know. I got into music, and it's kind of funny. Like, the first album I made, I think, is like squarely Americana, but I've been making a lot of music since then, which will come out over the next several months. And it doesn't really necessarily quite fit into a genre, a slot. And I think it's really cool that we're seeing some of the stuff happening in the country space is kind of cool. How you're seeing kind of the bending of genres and these new sounds coming out. And I think that's really cool. And I think that's really important that music's doing that and pushing boundaries while also honoring, you know, tried and true recipes. So I'm actually still only going to play something in the Americana style for you. But that being said, it was written by MGMT. So, well, you know, there you go. I'm feeling rough, I'm feeling raw in the prime of my life. Let's make some music, make some money, find some models for wives. I'll move to Paris, shoot some heroin and fuck with the stars. You man the island and the cocaine and the elegant cars. This is our decision to live fast and die young. We've got the vision, we can have a little fun. Yeah, it's overwhelming, but what else we gonna do? Get jobs at offices and wake up for the morning commute. Forget about our mothers and our friends. We were fated to pretend. To pretend. I miss the playgrounds and the animals and digging up worms. I'll miss the comfort of my mother and the weight of the world. Miss my sister, miss my father, miss my dog and my home, home sweet home. Well, I'll miss the boredom and the freedom and the time spent alone, all alone. There is really nothing, no nothing that we can do. Love must be forgotten, and life can always start up anew. And the models will have children, and we'll get a divorce. Find some more models, hell, everything must run its course. We'll choke on all her vomit, and that'll be the end. We were fated to pretend, to pretend. We were fated to pretend. Everyone in here was fated to pretend. We're fated to pretend. All right, so this next song, I'm gonna let Greg handle because I like to get really into the singing. So this song is the most important song that I've written to date, and it might be for a while. I wrote this song. Well, I started writing this song, I suppose, the morning after the wildfires had started here in Los Angeles, and I woke up at like 5 in the morning because I couldn't sleep. I went to bed at 2, woke up at 5. I was just like so skittish from everything happening, and was able to see the fire off in the distance in the Palisades before I went to bed. And I woke up and I was like, dude, I can't even like, I mean, does anybody actually have like cable news? So I was like, I can't even like figure out what's actually happening in real time accurately. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just get up and I'm going to go to the top of Griffith Park because that's where I live. And that's actually a terrible idea because it's like a tinderbox. So don't do that. But I did that. And as I was going up Griffith Park, the sun was trying to peek through the clouds and the dirt and the soot and the smoke and everything in the air over the Altadena fires and Pasadena fires as I was looking to my right when I was going up the hill. And it just created this emotion in me that just kept building in intensity. And I don't have a word for the emotion, really. I don't know that the English language has one. And, you know, looking for some sense of reprieve because the sun couldn't even get through. LA was just, you guys remember, it was literally, the whole sky was just black. And you're like, what the hell? This is morning. Like, what's going on here? And then you look to the left for some reprieve, and you look at the Palisades that's actively burning. And I've just never felt a feeling of helplessness, of anger, of love, all these things tied into one emotion. And it was so intense. And I just, like, I was crying as I was going up the hill. And I was thinking about, like, holy shit, can I save a coyote or something? Like, what's going on here, you know? But that feeling of connectedness and oneness, and I had never felt something like that before. And so I took a bunch of voice notes of talking about the emotions I was feeling as I was walking up that hill to Griffith Park. And I still to this day have never revisited any of those voice notes. But in April, I was just kind of struck with this moment, and I sat down and I wrote this song that I'm going to play for you right now. And the song is called Orange on the Hill, and it's not only about the fires, it's also about the state of what's going on in the world, and I hope it's a wake-up call for people. The sky's turning gray, but at night it's so okay. Pack your bags and get ready to go. Newspaper headline says take 4, you'll be fine. Mask up and steady your nerves. Then the postman said, buddy, infernos are coming. Lights out, but there's orange on the hill. You gotta see it, it's stunning. The people are time for the will. Take the lines off the map, but don't do me like that. Where am I going? Step foot out the cage through the fire and rage. What if I don't know? Where would they lend me a hand when they've got to despair? Seems that they can't see me right now. 'Cause there's orange on the hill in a smoldering place. I guess we'll just have to try living on fire. Yeah, living on fire. Oh Lord, strike a match to the flame already ablaze in your heart, in your heart. Watch the kids as they go up the hill, down the road, wandering into the dark. Well, the fallout don't fall far, but this time it's too far gone. It's too far gone. Now there's ash on the stage from the fire and rage, a subtle rearrange along the way. Take the lines off the map, but don't do me like that. Where am I going? Step foot out the cage through the fire and rage. What if I don't know? Where would they lend me a hand when they've got to despair? Seems that they can't see me right now. Well, there's orange on the hill in a smoldering place. I guess we'll just have to try living on fire. Yeah, living on fire. Living on fire. Well, living on fire. Put down the flames, no more lies, no more games, no more living on fire. Put down the flames, no more lies, no more games, no more living on fire. Will the postman said, buddy, infernos are coming, lights out, but there's orange on the hill. You gotta see it, it's stunning. The people are running for their lives, no time for the will. Take the lines off the map, but don't do me like that. Where am I going? Step foot out the cage through the fire and rage. What if I don't know? Where would they lend me a hand when they've got to despair? Seems that they can't see me right now. Well, there's orange on the hill in a smoldering place. I guess we'll just have to try living on fire. Well, living on fire. Living on fire. Well, living on fire. On fire. Put down the flames, no more lies, no more games, no more living on fire. Good? We got time for one more? All right, it's a sing-along. I think you guys know what this is. Where'd my pen go? Oh, I got it. There we go. So the last song that we're going to play for you guys is the first song that I've ever released. It's the first song that I ever started working on 1 year ago today when I moved to LA. And it is literally the honor of a lifetime to be able to sing this for you guys. So many friends and friendly faces and people that I know and new faces, people that I haven't really known for very long. This is literally the biggest privilege I've ever had in my entire life. And I can't thank you guys enough for coming out. So thank you all. This song was a long time coming. Like if you guys aren't familiar with the backstory, I'll give you the really quick cliff notes, and then we gotta go. I worked in tech for 10 years. I was always like the quintessential kid who was like, I'm gonna do what makes my parents happy and what I should do, and yada yada yada. And then after the divorce and after moving around and getting laid off from like a dream job, the whole fucking thing is I was like, dude, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done not putting myself first. So anyone in this room who's not putting yourself first, make this be the day, make this be the night that you start putting yourself first, because you can fucking do it, okay? And no matter where you're going or what your journey is, you just gotta keep wandering on, baby. Sunday night dinner, the table feels empty. I know where you are, but I cry you're not with me. You're working and winding, but we know that you'll get there soon. You call me nights trembling, but I think you're brave. When I feel you fly over, I look up and wave. Nobody sees a flower before it's in bloom. Wander on, yeah, yeah. Wander on, yeah, yeah. Don't look back, brother, wander on. There are no breadcrumbs when you bet on your dreams. No map, just a compass and holes in your jeans. From worrying and praying to anyone who will listen. Then you moved across the country, we're missing your laughter. But I know that it's more than your dreams that you're after. We know you'll make it, and we'll be celebrating. Won't we, Hotel Café? Yeah. Wander on, yeah, yeah. Wander on, yeah, yeah. Don't look back, brother, wander on. Wander on, yeah, yeah. Wander on, yeah, yeah. Don't look back, brother, wander on. When you feel lonely, you're not on your own. Hell, life can make you crazy, but brother, wander on. Wander on, yeah, yeah. Wander on, yeah, yeah. Don't look back, brother, wander on. I want to hear everybody. Come on now. We made it sing along. Wander on, yeah, yeah. Wander on. Don't look back, brother, wander on. Oh, brother, and we'll all wander on. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, Hotel Cafe. Thank you, Greg. Quick announcement. I have an album release party in August 16th. So please come. We're going to do a full rock show. It's going to be fucking rad. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Thank you all so much.